Was geht ab, Freunde? Willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren knackigen Folge Max Schmerz 3. Schön, dass ihr wieder am Start seid. An der Stelle nochmal Dankeschön für das Feedback. Auch hier gerne liken, kommentieren. Nicht vergessen, Freunde, als, einfach Support. Ansonsten auch gerne das Gewinnspiel abchecken. Link in der Videobeschreibung. Könnt ihr Game eurer Wahl gewinnen, Guthaben, was ihr so braucht. Gibt es natürlich auch täglich neue, günstige Deals, Freunde. Abchecken auf jeden Fall. Und ansonsten viel Spaß.
Oh, give me a second. I'm not feeling so good.
Bom dia.
Alice estava aí?
O que o senhor acha? Claro que sim. E o senhor bem pontual,
Tudo bem.
Ah,
You fucking pair of clowns!
I'm sorry, sir. We risked our lives several times over trying to save...
I know. I just wish I knew what was happening and why.
Yes, who has it in for our family?
I mean, just because we are rich and happy, is that a good reason to hate us? I do a lot of good in this town. A lot!
This is hell for me. As I told you yesterday, when I get Fabiana back, I think I will move us to Miami or Geneva. It feels like nothing good can come from living in São Paulo right now.
I hope you're not giving up on our city, Senor Branco. Listen, we will catch the man. You have my word on that.
Listen to Mr. Becker, brother. Yes, these are tough times, but we have been through it before. Like when Father died.
Father had a heart attack visiting a brothel. Yeah, it was humiliating, embarrassing, for sure. But now this is different. This is the end for
Well, she's not dead. Maybe we'll be lucky and get her back safe soon.
I can almost guarantee it, if you do as I ask.
Maybe.
Be strong, brother. For your wife. I know this has been tough on you, but things will get better. For all of us. Hmm? Marcello, pasos in my helicopter. This way.
Sure.
Mr. Becker,
Senhor?
let us give you a ride.
Bom. Até logo, Senhor Branco. And may I say, you would be best served se contratar profissionais e não esses amadores pés de chinelo.
Goodbye, Mr. Becker.
Até logo, Senhor Branco.
I had so many plans, Max.
Didn't we all?
I was born into great fortune. Sometimes it feels like I have done nothing apart from being a rich man in a poor country. The men I talk to, they only see money. Not my wife. I am not naive. She does not love me for my body.
Well, despite your good fortune, you're still a decent man.
Am I? I don't know. I try to be. But maybe I'm just another rich fool, just like the rest of my friends.
com licença. Tem uma ligação para o senhor, um policial chamado Senhor da Silva.
Diga que eu ligo mais tarde.
Sim.
Another bent cop wanting a pension contribution. Do you think a pile of shit feels popular because it's surrounded by flies? Look at me. I'm a mess.
O que está acontecendo? Meu Deus! Sim, pode entrar!
Senhor, temos um problema. O sistema de segurança foi desativado.
I can see that! We got men entering the building, and the office won't lock down.
Posso?
Claro que pode.
It's not working. There's a way to reboot the system. If I can get to the server room, I should be able to get everything back online.
Strange. You pay a couple $1 million, and you expect to push a button to be able to make all your problems go away. All I got was some useless junk and a bit of false confidence. I'm done, Max.
Sir, let us handle this. You stay in your office, lock yourself in. Do not answer the door unless you know it's me. Let's go.
I should be able to override the system if I could just get to the server room.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. Get down behind the desk now, both of you.
Let's go. Schon viel zu viel Gequatsche hier. Wir brauchen Action. Wie ich den noch auseinandergenommen habe. Wieso lebt er noch links vor mir? Und direkt vor mir? Warum leben die noch? Aber dieses Entdeckung gehen und Hocke gehen, ey, das, wie gesagt, für einen potenziellen Nachfolger bitte verbessern die Steuerung noch. Da ist auf jeden Fall noch Potential nach oben. Dann zeig dich. Das ist schon ganz geil, wie hier alles zu Bruch geht, ey. Zeig dich, du Lappen. Bam, bam, bam. Schick noch ein paar hinterher, ey. Ja, Junge.
Max! Max!
Yeah, it's safe. Come on. We need to get you to the server room. Let's go.
Por que não posso ficar aqui com você debaixo da mesa?
Let's go. Come on.
Okay, I'm coming. Come on.
The real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off. That left us. It wasn't a fantastically comforting thought.
Warum macht er denn immer die Rolle? Ich will doch einfach nur das Gewehr nehmen. Beruhig dich.
This code should get us into the boardroom. Okay.
Glad to see the security system is keeping the right people out.
Ah! Oh shit!
Ja. Ah, schön weich gefallen, ey. Das macht Bock, ey. Das macht Bock, das alles zu zerballern. Steh doch auf, du Lappen.
Are we dead?
No such luck. We gotta go.
Are we dead?
It's through here.
It's true here. Ah, es macht Spaß. Es macht Spaß, Kleiner. Soll ich vorgehen, Kleiner? Gar nicht, geh vor.
Hey, the server room is just past those cubicles.
Das haben die nicht gehört, oder was?
These clowns were the same guns for hire who jumped our exchange at the stadium. Crotcha Prado, the Black Badge. Right-wing paramilitary chumps protecting whoever paid the most. I guess that made them more like me than I cared to admit. Were they just looking for another payday, or did their business with the Broncos run deeper?
So. Nachladen. Wie viele Schüsse hält eigentlich so eine Schussweste von so einem Maschinengewehr aus? Ist da nicht auch irgendwann mal Schluss, wenn du da mehrere Kugeln reinballerst? Komm, zeig dich. Ich sehe deine hässliche Glatze, Alter. Glatzenmann, Glatzenmann. Glatzenmann! Boah, Junge. Geil.
Hey, we're good to go. Let's get that server back online.
Can we just spend a few more minutes? Make sure they're all gone?
Come on, don't worry. I got your back. Poor kid was scared shitless, but I thought we'd seen the worst of it.
Okay. The server room is just down here.
You're doing good. Come on.
Hey, I didn't think I'd have a day like this when I wake up in the mornings.
Wish I could say the same thing. Fact was, I'd gotten used to protecting Branco in the big bad world. We hadn't anticipated a siege situation here, hadn't prepared for it. I couldn't tell the kid that. Something told me these guys didn't have security clearance.
Sag mal, ich will den Kopf treffen, Mann. Hallo? Ja, 3 Leute abgeshootet. Was macht richtig? Ey, das fehlt mir auch so in den Games, wa? Muss ich ganz ehrlich sagen, heutzutage. Also keine Munition, ne? Da ist noch ein bisschen. Mir fehlt es auf jeden Fall mehr. Ist hier noch jemand? Hier ist doch bestimmt noch einer. Da. Mir fehlt auf jeden Fall irgendwie so diese zerstörbare Umgebung. Ne? Es haben so wenige Spiele irgendwie. So wenige Spiele, wo sich das anbieten würde. Heutzutage. Warum war das mal eine Stärke von Battlefield? Ey, Battlefield Bad Company. Boah, wie krass war das damals? Wirklich, du konntest alles zerballern, vor allem auch im Multiplayer. Ja, das war immer das Erste, wenn du Angreifer warst, erstmal die Mauern bei den Kisten, die man zerstören muss, erstmal wegmachen. Und dann konnte man mit Raketenwerfer und Panzer von der Distanz da einfach reinschießen. Das war richtig geil. Heutzutage Battlefield, wenn du das reinziehst. Na gut. Gut, über das aktuelle Battlefield brauchen wir, glaube ich, keine vielen Worte verlieren. Das ist einfach nur Schrott. So, kleiner.
Come on, move.
Was es aber auch ganz cool hatte, Control. Das war auch geil. Da konntest du auch einiges zerstören.
I should be able to reboot the system, get all the components back online.
What about Branco's office? That's all I care about.
You should be able to lock us down, if this works.
All right, well, whatever you're doing, do it quick. I'm gonna make a sweep of the building and then get back to Rodrigo's. The security system was back online. Things might be a little tougher for our fan club from here on in. Seemed like breaching the perimeter had been no more difficult than strolling through the front gates. But hey, who needs a Trojan horse when the alarm is down and your standing army is a dame, a dork, and a drunk? Branco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
Ja, machen wir das doch einfach mal.
Max! Your guys working on the security system now, sir?
It just came on.
Okay, good. Then lock yourself down. Stay put. Let us take care of these guys down here. Once they realize they can't get to you, they should back off.
Max, try not to completely destroy the place.
Let's just concentrate on staying alive. Sir! There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth.
Ne, hier durch ja nicht, war einfach den Gang entlang.
Poor girl was dead. Shot through the head by some hero fighting the rich one lonely secretary at a time.
Ah! Ja, macht ihr auch den Schützen direkt. Ja, wie hoch fliege ich? Stirb doch! Warum stirbt er nicht? Ei, genau so will ich das sehen. Stirb, du Sackratte! Ach, Mann, ey. Was war das denn für eine Scheiße? Was war das für eine Scheiße von mir? Oh oh. Da fragt sich wirklich, wie viele Leute kannst du opfern, ey? Nachladen. Ja, dann lad doch nach, Mensch. Verlässt mich fast schon meine Stimme. Warum liege ich plötzlich am Boden? Verstehe ich nicht. Warum liege ich plötzlich am Boden, Alter? Ist einfach
It looked like we'd seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office where we could wait the rest of it out.
Ey, warum hat das nur 36 Kugeln, Mann?
I didn't know what the hell I was gonna find up there, but I sensed it wasn't gonna be a stripper bursting out of a cake.
Senor Branco! Senor Branco! I can't get through to him. Ever since the security door is triggered, he hasn't made a sound.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Open up. Can you hear me?
Eu já tentei.
Senor Branco, open up! I'm gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I knew there was another way in upstairs for the helipad. The little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically. Rodrigo! 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 Of course, he was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues. I couldn't get playback on one of the cameras and it looked like the disc was missing. Someone in this building was trying to keep things low-key. But then why had everyone else come driving through the goddamn wall? Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there. Maybe she could be saved. Maybe some good... Picking the photo from the broken fragments, something caught my eye. Figures. Only blind luck it meant the blast wasn't fatal. If I'd been out for any longer, the smoke would have gotten me.
Ja, Max, lieber raus hier schnell, ne?
Perfect. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death.
Ja, das lieber. Lieber zerquetscht werden, nicht spüren, als da langsam zu ersticken am Bauch. Ich hab ohne Scheiß, ich hab nach vorne gedrückt. Aber wahrscheinlich so spät, ne? Na gut. Wenigstens lädt es schnell. Ich glaube, so schnell war es damals nicht, wa? Gut, dass man... es so geil war. Ich würde mir... Ah, Mann, das würde ich mir so sehr wünschen, wenn Sony das auch irgendwie hinbekommen würde noch. Die PlayStation 3 Spiele und so weiter, PS2 Spiele richtig zum Runterladen zu machen. Das ist nicht nur zum Streamen. Ja, ich bin da kein großer Fan bisher. Weil es nicht so stabil läuft, als wenn du es halt richtig auf deiner Platte hast, weißt du?
I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head. Shit. If I survived this, it'd be a victory for gross incompetence. The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency. I was in no state to save his body from the flames. I hadn't saved him from the gunman either. I'm sorry, kid.
Tut mir leid, sei lieber nicht in der Nähe von Max. Sei lieber nicht in der Nähe von Max, das endet nicht gut. Hab ich's verkackt? Nee.
Rodrigo or not, Fabrikas Branco is falling apart quite literally.
Bis zur letzten Sekunde nicht aufgeben, ne?
Manners, I'd done him a favor.
Ist so.
This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole.
Hab ich ihn erwischt? Ist er tot? Ja.
The last bunch of guys who tried to kill me might have had an idea.
So heißt, die Gläser springen schon. Oder ja, die Scheiben fallen schon auseinander aus dem Grund der Hitze, Alter. Krass. Was war das für ein Satz? Welchen Satz wollte ich da gerade wählen? Man merkt so, scheiße, man redet irgendeinen Quatsch und versucht noch irgendwie halbwegs zu retten. Und es wird schlimmer, ey. Oh Mann, egal. Peinlich. Egal.
Pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week.
Ist doch geil, Alter. Wie so ein kleines Würstchen auf dem Grill.
Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
Hey! Why? Why Rodrigo Branco?
Why? What?
Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Branco?
Came to kill you. Because of what you did to us. You killed so many of us.
What reason did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn.
Where's Fabiana?
What?
Fabiana Branco, where is she?
That Comando Sombra got her. Up the hill.
Then it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo. I was a mess. Rodrigo Branco was dead. Fabiana was held hostage. I had no idea who was behind any of this. I felt like a fool. I was a sweaty, gray-haired mess. This place, well, this place was gonna kill me, too. I could see that now. I decided that I was gonna die sober, not drunk. At least then I would see who shot me. It was time to take back control from whoever was out to get me. And if I didn't flush them out, at least my midlife crisis would confuse them enough so they did something stupid. It was the only hope I had. I knew I wasn't thinking straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I had a liver like a French goose and skin like red leather. Well, it wasn't perfect. In fact, it wasn't much good at all, but it was gonna have to do. At least I was facing in the right direction.
Tá ligando, hein?
Alô?
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
I don't know.
Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, An assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, porra. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcello? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. And right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotch Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
Kapitel 7 schon.
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of São Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Ah, Musik, glaube ich, muss ich rausschneiden. Ja.
I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
E aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
I need to know if you've ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on. This way.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. Down there?
Isso.
Jesus.
This way, come on.
At least I had found myself a tour guide.
Schon ziemlich naiv, huh?
The way I see it, there's two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between, hidden in the dark. What was I really doing, walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I cared to admit.
Junge, was geht da ab, Alter?
I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered, sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Continua andando, caralho! Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui? Como que você sai entrando aqui assim? Anda, anda, vai pra lá!
What do you need, guys? What do
O
you
que
need?
você tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando. Eu te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então, você é americano de merda.
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro.
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
Passa tudo que você tem, viado. Pega o dinheiro dele, pega o dinheiro dele. Ah, relojão, hein? Passa aqui. Dá logo. Dá logo. Filho da puta. Valeu, mano. Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança. Fora não, fora daqui.
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them.
Tja, wie er schon sagte, ey. Undercover bist du mit diesem
First
Outfit
day off the
nicht.
sauce, and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter.
Eu não sei o que vamos fazer.
Gab's hier nicht auch einen Abschnitt, bin ich der Meinung,
If there
wo
was
du
one
in so eine
thing I'd
Tittenbar
learned
kommst
since
oder
I've been
was?
here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Ich glaube, das habe ich damals nämlich auch rausgeschlagen.
Desculpa, hola. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde estou?
Tá no lugar errado, rapá.
No comprende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não, Gui.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own. It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Ah, meu, passa o baseado. Ih, não é tua vez não, passa aí, meu. Aí, tem visto a irmã do Wilson, mano? O que esse cara quer? Aí, bela camisa, hein? Do perdão.
Ja, Mann, auf dich. Ach ja. Ja, ich glaube, das war die Bar. Ich glaube, das habe ich nämlich damals in dem ersten Let's Play rausgeschnitten. Weil zu nackelig. Zu nackelig, Freunde.
Pô, sai de cima de mim, meu. Ô. Maluco, pô.
I hoped this classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Hey, that telephone?
Telefone, vai, lá no fundo, ó. Segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Hey, Matt. Can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Wait, come on. I'm trying to dry out a bit, so just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down? Guaraná pra ele, chopp pra mim. Bem gelado. Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Yeah, well,
Wilson da Silva. Very good to meet you.
nice to meet you, I think.
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Branco.
Fuck you.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen this guy? Sejano.
Yep, he's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, he sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys, they're a small fry. This is the guy I'm interested in. Neves. And this is his little buddy here. Milo Hegel. They work for this vigilante group, Crasha Preto.
Yep, I know him.
Well, they're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Branco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages on a bit of land Rodrigo Branco wanted to develop.
Rodrigo Branco?
Yes, he did some very bad things. Anyway, have you ever seen this guy?
Maybe at the stadium.
I knew you were involved in that business. You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened there?
Nothing. We simply went to hand over some cash to this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange when this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everybody.
Apart from you and your boy Passos.
That's right. But we had to shoot our way out of there.
They let you go. It's okay, it's a little weird right now. But I know that Victor Branco is involved in all this. I just don't know how or why. And I know that the UFE are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen? The moment is gonna come along when I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head. Anyway, listen. I think you might want this.
Thank you. I'll need it.
And if it's Fabiana Branco you've come looking for, I think she's up the hill.
So why don't you just go get her?
I don't know. I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption. I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or less. Maybe you too, Max. You're in the jungle now.
So it appears.
If you survive the next hour, let's speak. You help me. And I'm gonna do what I can to help you. Good luck.
I didn't know what to make of what this guy had just told me. What was true and what was just someone else's convenient bullshit. Then some less than friendly locals came in and found me in the wrong mood to party.
Peraí. Olha quem tá aí. E aí, gringo? O que você tá fazendo aí?
No comprende. Leave me alone.
Você tem alguma coisa pra mim? Do you got something for me?
For you? I'll tell you what I got. I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
Ach, du auch noch? Okay. Mensch, nein, jetzt reicht's aber hier. Pause. Folge ist viel zu lang, Alter. Viel zu lang. Ja, wie gesagt, ich muss mal gucken hier wegen der Musik und so, ob ich da irgendwas rausschneiden muss oder ob das so geht. Wir werden sehen, Freunde. Ich danke fürs Zusehen. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet Spaß. Liken, kommentieren, Freunde. Und haut rein.